What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The Founding Fathers wrote the Constitution. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the political party of the President now? Democratic Party. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Because the stripes represent the original colonies. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Legislative. President. Executive. The courts. Judicial. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Oldest member of the Constitutional Convention. First Postmaster General of the United States. Writer of Poor Richard's Almanac. Started the first free libraries. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Louisiana. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there is one star for each state. Because each star represents a state. Because there are 50 states. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of expression. Freedom of speech. Freedom of assembly. Freedom to petition the government. Freedom of worship. The right to bear arms. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Alexander Hamilton. John Jay. Publius. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Help with a campaign. Join a civic group. Join a community group. Give an elected official your opinion on an issue. Call senators and representatives. Publicly support or oppose an issue or policy. Run for office. Write to a newspaper. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Run for federal office. Name one U.S. territory. Puerto Rico. U.S. Virgin Islands. American Samoa. Northern Mariana Islands. Guam. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Navajo. Sioux. Chippewa. Choctaw. Pueblo. Apache. Iroquois. Creek. Blackfeet. Seminole, Cheyenne, Arawak, Shawnee, Mohegan, Huron, Oneida, Lakota, Crow, Teton, Hopi, Inuit. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Agriculture, Secretary of Commerce, Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education, Secretary of Energy, Secretary of Health and Human Services, Secretary of Homeland Security, Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, Secretary of the Interior, Secretary of Labor, Secretary of State, Secretary of Transportation, Secretary of the Treasury, Secretary of Veterans Affairs, Attorney General, Vice President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. You don't have to pay a poll tax to vote. Any citizen can vote. Women and men can vote. A male citizen of any race can vote. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River, Mississippi River. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Separation of powers. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Defines the government. Protects basic rights of Americans. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Senate and House of Representatives. U.S. or national legislature. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Vote in a federal election. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Liberty Island. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name your U.S. representative.
Mike Honda.
What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Political liberty. Religious freedom. Economic opportunity. Practice their religion. Escape persecution. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. An addition to the Constitution. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Give up loyalty to other countries. Defend the Constitution and laws of the United States. Obey the laws of the United States. Serve in the U.S. military if needed. Serve, do important work for the nation if needed. Be loyal to the United States. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. The flag. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who vetoes bills? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Freed slaves in the Confederacy. Freed slaves in the Confederate States. Freed slaves in most southern states. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Between 18 and 26. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes, taxation without representation. Because the British Army stayed in their houses, boarding, quartering. Because they didn't have self-government. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Arizona. New Mexico. Texas. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Joseph R. Biden, Jr. Joe Biden. Biden. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What did Martin Luther King, Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Worked for equality for all Americans. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. People from Africa. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Market economy. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life. Liberty. Pursuit of happiness. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Fought for civil rights. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Explains laws. Resolves disputes, disagreements. Decides if a law goes against the Constitution. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. World War II, Korean War, Vietnam War, Persian Gulf War. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. President's Day. Memorial Day. Independence Day. Labor Day. Columbus Day. Veterans Day. Thanksgiving. Christmas. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. John G. Roberts, Jr. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Paul Ryan.
What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Leaders must obey the law. Government must obey the law. No one is above the law. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Provide protection. Police. Provide safety. Fire departments. Give a driver's license. Approve zoning and land use. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one state that borders Canada. Maine. New Hampshire. Vermont. New York. Pennsylvania. Ohio. Michigan. Minnesota. North Dakota. Montana. Idaho. Washington. Alaska. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Because they have more people. Because some states have more people. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Native Americans. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now?
Dianne Feinstein, Barbara Boxer.
Who does a U.S. senator represent? All people of the state. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. To declare war. To create an army. To make treaties. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. War of 1812. Mexican-American War. Civil War. Spanish-American War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Barack Obama. Obama. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Declared our independence from Great Britain. Said that the United States is free from Great Britain. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation. Saved or preserved the Union. Led the United States during the Civil War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The war between the states. Who is the governor of your state now?
Edmund T. Brown.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Religion. Assembly. Press. Petition the government. What is the capital of your state?
Sacramento.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Economic reasons. States' rights.